New developments tonight on turmoil inside the Indio Police Department that we first reported on in an I-team investigation in November. Police Chief Mike Washburn telling me today in an email he's not planning on going anywhere, and perhaps his strongest statement yet, defending himself against multiple allegations from the department's unions. And tonight also we are hearing exclusively from the president of the Indio Police Command Unit with new claims of retaliation from the chief of police and potential district attorney involvement.
He replied to me and said his office had received a complaint.
Indio Police Lieutenant Chris Hamilton, who is president of the department's Police Command Unit, the lieutenants and sergeants. He's talking about this email dated November 9th from District Attorney Mike Hestrin. Hestrin writing, "I am aware of the situation unfolding in Indio. I am also aware that a public integrity complaint was received by our office."
That told me that his office was going to look into it. I trust them as a true third party.
Hamilton reveals the Public Integrity Unit spoke with Sergeant Leo Parafan, seen here at a city council meeting. Parafan has been at the center of allegations that Police Chief Mike Washburn lied during a disciplinary hearing involving former officer Sergio Ramirez, who was fired after being acquitted in a rape case. Hamilton says Parafan is now being retaliated against for reporting the chief.
I've been a supervisor for over 12 years. I've been a manager for 4 to 5 years. I never heard of it. Never for a line level employee to have 6 IA investigations in a year.
Hamilton laid out all of his concerns in this email to City Manager Brian Montgomery on December 9th. The city manager is ultimately responsible for the chief of police. Montgomery responded with an email that closes with, "For sound legal reasons, I am not going to make a determination, public comment, or any decision until after I have received and thoroughly reviewed the results of the investigation." In line with that, back in September at a city council meeting, the city attorney fired back against this internal strife being made public.
I, as the city attorney, cannot engage in such conduct. We don't run our personnel investigations in the court of public opinion.
Hamilton says he will continue to pressure the city.
I think they've been stalling on the Chief Washburn investigation. The main reason, I think, is because they don't want it to appear that the unions are running the city.
I asked what outcomes would be acceptable to the Indio Police Command Unit.
If he really cared about the city and the organization and not himself, he would resign. So, resignation.
He goes on to say resignation or termination. On that question, we do have a new response tonight from Chief Washburn. His answer in an email is, "I have no intention of giving in to Lieutenant Hamilton's unethical bullying tactics. My commitment is to create a healthy police department culture that allows staff to thrive, feel a sense of belonging, and model the Indio Police Department values of integrity, professionalism, service, and respect." The chief also responding to other questions via email today, saying we should contact the DA about the Public Integrity Unit complaint. We have done that, and we were told the DA's office cannot confirm or deny an investigation. The chief also went into some detail on staffing and internal affairs investigations. We will have the chief's full answers to our questions online at KESQ.com. Stay with News Channel 3 for continuing coverage on any new developments. You can also see our previous I-team report on these issues at KESQ.com.